everyone, and welcome back to another video by me, MinerJPC7. Subscribe. Anyway, I cannot believe how long it has been since I have done a video. I mean, 2 months, people. Well, 1 month counting the update video I did. I mean, how have I not uploaded a video in so long? It's unbelievable! I mean, I guess there has been the holiday season. What am I saying? It's not even Christmas yet. It's not even December yet. Ugh. Sorry that I haven't posted a single video, a single gaming video in 2 months. I'm really sorry. School's just been on my back, and now that I'm back on the Thanksgiving break, I'm hoping to get a lot more videos in. And also, I'm starting a second channel, Caramel Productions. I'll fill you in more on that later. But right now, we are getting to the point of this video. Today, we are going to be experimenting with Redstone. Yes, I've never actually told you how good I am at Redstone, but I'm actually mild. But yeah, I'm not like one of those big guys who can do all that big redstone and everything like Mumbo Jumbo or the other guys. Hashtag subscribe to Mumbo Jumbo. Anyway, today we are going to be creating a new world called Testing World. It's going to be a creative world, generic structures off, allow cheats on, world type, super flat, customize, presence, Minecraft bedrock, times 2 Minecraft. Okay, we'll make this 100. We'll change this to sandstone, Minecraft grass. Nada. Just nada. Okay, and that should be good. That was not good. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Use present. There we are. I feel like that should be at least enough space. Let's do this. Current structures off, world type super flat, that was customized. Bonus just off, allow cheats on. Here we go. Yes, yes. We are starting a new world, a new series, and everything. Feels good to just have an endless world. Actually, you know what? Just for this video's purposes, I'm going to change my render distance down to 5 chunks. I don't know why, I don't really like to see that entire wide area. Kind of, Anyway, since we spawned right here, I am going to today be working on something that I'm going to be creating my own redstone project. So how I'm going to be doing that is I want this thing, it's a thing where you're hidden under the ground, and all of a sudden when you press a button, it just shoots you up using slime blocks and stuff. But the thing is, this block right here will be there, but then it will be pulled back, pulled to the side, and shoot you up. And then this will pull back in, will push back in by pistons, and you'll fall down here. My idea is that's going to be pretty cool because I've seen videos of it. I haven't memorized it, of course. That's why we're experimenting. If I had just memorized it, this would be boring, just a walkthrough, and I don't do stuff like that. I experiment. So today we are going to be working on that. And I know lots of people have made this more compact and stuff, but I'm just going to be experimenting. So, to get started, let's /fill. Here we go. And come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. / this Minecraft air. There we go. Wide enough space to work in. Let's start working. So this corner right here, if this is where we spawned, I don't think it is. It's probably going to be one of the other corners. But let's just say that this is where we spawn. This is where we're going to launch up. I experimented with this a little while ago, but it didn't work, so I kind of gave up. That was a couple months ago, but now I'm going to try and do this again. So right now, we need sandstone, and that's really all we need. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to change it to, what's something I can tell the difference between sandstone stairs? Can these be pulled by pistons? Please tell me they can. Here, let's go off and do another test. Goodbye, little test. Right now we are testing if stairs can be pulled and pushed by pistons. This is just for future purposes, even though we're not going to be using stairs. I just want to see. Oh, no, only one. And redstone block. Why was that so hard to find? It does work. Okay, good. Now let's try this again. I just want it to have a stair so when I collect it all up, I know which block is going to be which. There we go. Okay, so I know exactly what we're going to do. We now want to have a piston right here with a slime block right here, I think. I remember trying to do this by just really doing what I'm doing right now, but below and to the side, and it didn't work because, well, oh yeah, it didn't work because whenever this piston reached up and pulled it back down, I thought I was going to pull it back over here when this piston reaches out, but it's not. So let's try 2 sticky pistons. That's how it's work. There we go. It pulls down. Oh, oops. Totally forgot. We can't pull the entire world over. Let's get some obsidian and stick it right here. That may be a problem because we're going to have obsidian right here too, and that will be seen. Since this is probably not going to be used in a super flat world, there will just be probably a lump of grass over it. Oh, that can't work. This is going to be more complicated than I thought. I have just thought of an idea. Okay, let's get into action. We are now going to be using this. Let's clog all this back up. Let's put our sandstone stairs up here. It's a little bit of alliteration. We want a slime block right here. Actually, first we want obsidian right here. And if you don't know what this obsidian is doing, all it's doing is making sure that when slime blocks pull something along, and they're touching this, if this slime block were to be pulled back to, let's take this piston. If we were to let this go, then you would think that the slime block would come back. But then if it were to do that, it would also pull the entire world with it, shoving well, not the entire world, but this entire this streak that's running along right here, this right here, not going on, but like just this line right here. This line in the entire world going on infinitely would be pulled over, and we don't have in Minecraft, we don't have the chunk loading to do that. So that would be a big giant failure and Minecraft would crash. What this obsidian is doing, see if we break it, instead of crashing it just retracts it and denies that it would pull the entire world along. Obsidian is a block that it doesn't stick to. So whenever we do that, it actually comes back. Only thing was if we now power it, it won't go because that block right there is an obsidian. Of course, air also functions like this too. Just a little short Minecraft lesson. And if we put an obsidian block right here, it will also function. Oh, wrong block. Just a little Minecraft lesson there. Okay, now back to the original plan. Just get rid of these blocks right here too. So, we're going to need a piston right here. Right there. I think I may have gone one too deep with this pit. And also, I might have gone a little bit too wide too. I expected this project to be a bit bigger, but right now it's pretty compact. Okay, so now all we have to do. Oh. So if I remember correctly, once I do this, it actually won't bring the slime block back. Yeah, that's my failure of testing, as I told you earlier. So we're also going to have to put a sticky piston right here. This was the problem I was having up earlier. When we were trying to raise it up, it wasn't working because of this. So now, oh oops, I totally forgot. Oh, okay, so I know what went wrong. If we do it in that order, it doesn't work, but if we do it in that order, how is this not working? I think I have a better idea. If we place a sticky piston right here, there we go. I totally forgot about that. Okay, I just realized. Oh, oops. We have to have this to be obsidian right here. Well, that doesn't have to be obsidian. I totally forgot that this piston follows another rule of the block. It's not a block that slimes can't go, so it's great. I think. Let me try something. Good. So, yes, this all works out. Okay, let's... Yes! I can't believe this worked! Woohoo! So, what's going to happen is first this piston's going to get powered, then this piston's going... Well, this will be the default. Let me start filling this in. Let's get this block right here. And if you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm using just vanilla commands. I may do a video on this sometime, but sandstone. There we are. Here's our little thing. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This will help us a lot. So, this is its position. Let me dig down here. So, first, it will be powered, but then when we flick a lever or something, this piston, wrong piston, first this piston will come down, which if we go up here will leave a little hole, but then we want that hole to be retracted, so this piston will go down, and then we'll have a safe hole to go down, yeah. The only part that I am concerned about, well, I almost forgot about this part, is the launching up part. That's going to be a little difficult. So yeah. Now time for the wiring. This wiring should be pretty easy. So, yeah. There's not much more to say. Let's get some redstone. This will power into this. As will this. No, I always think that this powers the piston, but it actually doesn't. It has to be running into the piston, which I feel is pretty weird. But you know, that's redstone for you. And of course, we can't put it up here because also it wouldn't run into the piston. So if we put this here, yes. Okay. So this piston needs to retract, meaning that this piston has to have a repeater. If we set this to 4 ticks. This should do us the trick. Yes! It works so perfectly! Oh. Well, as it turns out, I totally forgot to turn this to peaceful. Peaceful. Here we go. And also, but that would mean that this redstone would show. Well, you know, this isn't really going to be for looks. Great, great. Now, if we put some upside down stairs here, let's wire this up to a button. Okay, let's get some slabs. Here we go. There we go. Put some redstone running up here. Oh, and of course this redstone. I totally forgot. I have to get rid of this. Sorry guys, I always forget on redstone. I have to put a redstone torch right here. Sorry about some of the noise in the background. I was a little unprepared for this video. 1 second. Sorry about that guys, but I'm back. Anyway, so I totally forgot that I needed to have a redstone right. That's not. Huh? Let me make sure this still works. What happened here? This still works, right? Okay, good. Okay, so, yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, guys, I'm back again. Sorry about those pauses. Just, my pets were having some problems. They had to refill their water bowl, you know. Anyway, so let's get on with this. If I put some slabs right up here, destroy that. Okay, let's do this. And I think that should be it. Let's place one right here, one right there, so that we'll remember that's where it goes. And let's get a button. Come on, here we go. Place it right here. What? Oh, no. Totally forgot slabs don't power down. I mean, when I was building it, I was going up, so I thought it would work, but slabs don't power while going down. Well, this has made it a lot harder. Did I just say harder? Okay, we'll have to do this then. The old school way. There, at least it'll work, but it looks terrible. That sound signals that this is all wired up. Okay, good. Now we just have to wire this up to the thing that launches us. Let's keep this area powered for now. There we are. Now, this area is the part that kind of concerns me. I don't like how this block right here, like, the redstone has to go into it. Like, I mean, this isn't for looks, this is just for coolness, so it doesn't really matter, but I would use a sticky piston to place a redstone block on it. But the thing is that once you power that, there's no going back. It powers itself. It's just stuck there for the infinite waste of time. Unless, see? It's just stuck there. That's what I don't like about pistons and how they power themselves. I mean, take these two examples. Go up already. If you place this here and this here, this powers this block, which powers this block. Well, this powers this block, which is the part that needs powering. But if that is just this, why doesn't this already power it? It makes no sense. Ugh. Oh, great. It's raining now. 1 second. / toggle down. That should help. Oh, the sun's coming up. Let's go off to watch the sunrise. That was beautiful. You know, it's always great watching a sunrise. Sorry about all the static in the background. Well, if there is static, I don't know. But sorry about that. It's just there's always a lot of noise going on in the background of my videos. So I hope I improved it. In Season 1, I just did videos whenever I wanted to, sound or not. It was terrible because there was no editing in Season 1. I didn't have a good editor. Either way. Wait, I get in a habit of saying either way, even though there's no other way. It's a terrible habit of me. Wait, let's destroy these. And did I still leave out that stair pushing? Oh, okay, good I didn't. I was talking about the stair pushing thing from earlier to see if stairs could be pushed and pulled. I don't know why I thought I hadn't destroyed it. I mean, that was just a couple minutes ago. Well, if you don't count the long sunrise, even though it was time-lapse for you, it was extremely boring for me. Anyway, back to the redstone. Okay, so let's try this next part. We're going to have, if we want to have a walkway down here, it's going to be right here. Nope, 1 block below that. I'll fix that 1 sec. Doesn't matter as long as this is unpowered, still won't work. So 1 block right here. This will be where our pathway is. We're going to have to, if we want this to work, make this obsidian. Place a slime block right here. A piston right there and a slime block right here. If we power the piston. Okay, so now we have to power the piston, which should be easy if I can get down there. Okay, so that tracks and retracts. So that retracts good. Woohoo! It's not enough force. Well, I think we're going to have to put an extra retract system. Oh, that's going to be painful. How are we going to work this out? It's like just barely. Gah! You know, if I'm not going to have a hallway, I think I'm just going to. If this thing is going to be right here, and I need to walk. Okay, I'm going to make this even more compact. We're not even going to have a hallway. It's just going to be a drop down walk kind of thing. So if we're raised right here, we can put that right there, and we'll still be able to fit down here. Then we'll need a redstone powering system. And yeah, I think then we'll be done. We'll just have to figure out a way to get down there. 1 second. slash, oh, there we go. Come over here. There we go. That's better. Now that we've got that, we can start actually working on this little area down here. Honestly, I feel like a lot of this area back here we're not going to end up using. So, yeah, this actually is, I thought, it's more compact than I really thought it would be. Even though it really isn't that compact with all this stuff, it really is smaller than I thought. I thought this was going to be kind of a big project. Okay. Now what we need to do is, first we need to change this right here and this right here to cobblestone, to obsidian. Same as these. And this. And, once I place this, so that should all be surrounded by obsidian. Okay. And now what I need to do is, wow, this is actually a lot easier than I had expected. Oh, wait, but how are we going to get power to this? Okay, I take back what I just said. Okay, so if I place a button right here, it won't power that one. Okay. There we go. So if we can do this, we can also do this, this, and this. Great. Now if I did that correctly, yes, it works great. Let's try this again. Woohoo! Yes, and if we can wire it up to this system right here that retracts the block, we can be done. This will be a great build. I can't believe I thought of this. Even though there's probably going to be a way more compact version out there, I just love experimenting with redstone, even though it's not. This is probably going to be the easiest build on the series. Let's start clearing this area out here so that's easier. Now all we have to do is hook this up to that and we're done. We are done. Okay. Wow. Yes. And if that does that, why does that keep happening? I'm not sure why that keeps happening. I have to keep a careful. I'll have to keep a watch out. That's strange. Really quite strange that it does that. And of course do you really think I just, wow. This was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Change. I think that'll be good at one tick. Oh yeah. Okay. Now how do I get in there? Oh gosh, where does this always happen? Okay, I think I know exactly what I need to do. I'll do this. Please don't have there be a block up there. Okay, good. Break that. Okay, so now I'm trapped down in here with this. That's weird. Guess we can just change that to sandstone. Okay, what went wrong? Okay, I understand. A button is too short of a pulse. A button's pulse is too. Got it. So the button's pulse combined with that repeater makes this too slow to pull the back of the block before it. I understand. Oh, I just got an idea. This will require further testing, though. Can you add a pulse to get twice the amount of pulse? Let's find out. So if we have two of these, really? And the moon fades and slash. Oh, come on. I just went right past it. There we go. Will this work? Okay, that did not really represent what I was trying to do, so let's try it with a button. So, let's try this without the button's extra pulse. Okay, so let's only have this. One. Okay, now let's include this. Great, extended pulse. Exactly how I wanted it. Great! Okay, let's get, actually, oh gosh, that slash kill E. Then let's do name equal that. That's this one. Oh. Apparently my name was Bat. Well, that reminds me, I need to slash game. Look at all those killed bats. Game rule. We want keep inventory. True. Here we go. Now when we're killed, we won't lose our stuff because this was a pain in the butt. Okay, so now we just have to use this extra impulse into our work. Let's try it. Okay, so we're going to do it exactly like we did in that little diagram you saw. 3 lines, just like this. One is going to have 3 repeaters, while the other only has 1. Am I the first one to ever realize this? That would be cool if I was the first one to ever realize this, though I'm pretty sure, number 1, either there's a better way to do it, or number 2, well, somebody has already thought of this. I'm actually going to do like this and see if that changes anything. Oh no, but I'd have to have a repeater, because then otherwise it wouldn't actually, like, it wouldn't matter at all. We'll just have it on one tick though. And if I bring this down, we should have a connection. Let's try it. Would this actually improve it, or would it have to have several repeaters running into it? Pretty sure it would have to have several repeaters running into it, but, you know, hey, I'm taking all I can get. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm going to need several repeaters running into it. Okay, this was also a failure. This will keep the redstone torch off, off for longer. Okay, now, after all that hard work, it should work. Okay, let's turn this up to 4 ticks. Yes! Great! Now, all I have to do is the on and off switch to get in. If I have redstone here, good, that doesn't change anything. Okay, so what I'm going to do is have a button right here that when you press, that's what triggers this. And then we can get down there, and then we can get back up. Great! This is working out great. Great, 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 great. Great, 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 great. Only problem is we're only going to want... Actually, I think I know a way to solve that. But great, we're right by this, right where it needs to be. No. Now we're... No. Now we're right by where it needs to be. Okay, this is it. The big moment. Does it work? I want to throw a fit right now. Let's try this again. Oh, that's why. Okay, now that it's completely fixed, this is the moment of truth. Not this right now. Not this. This is just resetting it. This is the moment of truth. Does it work? Come on. Yes! Woohoo! Now for the other moment of truth. Does it work from the underside? Come on. Yes. Okay, does it work from the underside? How do I get to the underside? Is this the correct way? Okay, good. Does it work from the underside? Okay, I also understand what we have to do here too. Yeah, I need these all to be repeaters. This should give us the big delay we need. I think, yeah, this should be enough. No, we have to have even more than the other one does. Great, that should work. Okay, guys, let's cross our fingers on this. Moment of truth. Does it work? Yes! Well, that kind of worked. Either way, we're going to need that. All this time I've spent on this giant project, well, not so giant project, is finally putting itself into use. This is great, guys. You may be like, yeah, that guy did this. It's probably already been done before, but I'm really excited. This is one of my first redstone projects where Okay, let's try putting this back by 1 tick there. Now, it should work. I can't believe I've done this, guys. I hope this isn't as entertaining for you guys to watch as it is for me. Let's try 1 more tick, and if that doesn't work, we can always have that push-up thing. It is kind of a little bit cool. I'll have to watch it in third person sometime. Yes, and if this doesn't work, we can always just go back to that push-up. I just said that, didn't I? Yes! It completely works. It works, it works, it works. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. You know how I said I would replace that stair? I don't think I'm going to have to. I don't think I'm going to need to. I liked it. I like it. Mispronouncing so many words today. I was thinking about how I would make a walkthrough for, well, not a walkthrough, but a tutorial for this, when I realized that when I had tried 2 repeaters, I thought that would be the same as 3 repeaters, but with 1 on 1 tick. Why is this? This should not be like that, with 1 on 1 tick, but it wasn't. So I'm going to try that, and that should work, but if it doesn't, I don't know, we always have the alternative, but that should improve it massively. Let's try it out. Yes, it works. Great. I really love this. Only parts that I'm missing is this part. Oh wait, that works too, good. Okay, that wasn't working earlier. But now it is, so yeah. Another update, guys. I just got smashed in the block. I'm also now in the piston being pushed. At least this is easy enough to get out of. Great! We have made ourselves a compact entrance. And we can also make an exit here. Oh. Guess we're not having a roof, though. That was bad. So, yeah, we just did a task that I nearly thought was impossible. I mean, I am terrible at redstoning. Well, I'm okay at redstoning, but most of all, if I were asked to build a giant stopwatch, I probably would never complete it in a million years. Even if I watched a tutorial on it, I'm just not that good at redstone. It's just me. So, yeah, for me to be able to experiment with redstone and actually do this, it's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to be setting up a little, I don't know, maybe just showing you how you could use this, and I'll do a walkthrough soon, a tutorial soon on this, but yeah, this is really just really cool. Can't believe I would be able to do something like this. Well, yeah, guys, that is it for this episode of, wait, before we do it, let's just try it. Before we exit, let's just try it one last time. Okay. Oh gosh, I have to get down quickly. Oh gosh, it's raining. I have to get under cover. Hurry. And you have to sneak up, though. What just happened there? That could be a bit of a problem. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I've realized what I need to do. This will be very hard, though, considering the limited amount of space I have since I've changed everything. So, actually, no, this won't be that hard. Maybe. If I just use the redstone correctly, we should this should be very easy to do. Yeah. If we put a repeater right here, just to keep the redstone powered, go back here, we can connect this redstone right here. That should be good. I think we're all prepared to try this one last time, then we can say goodbye. So yeah, try the entrance. Oh. Well, that's funny. Whee! You have to hold shift if you want it to work. Yes. So hold shift to enter and press the button to exit. Yes! It works better than I ever imagined it would. And that's just amazing. I can't even believe I would have the capability to do something like this. And I'm just proud. I'm proud of myself. So yeah, I'll be doing a walkthrough on this, a tutorial on this soon, and yeah, hopefully that will come out soon, so you can do this. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye, bye, oh bye.